We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Old World Wars.
Hey MiniWarGamers, and welcome to the next episode of the Old World Wars. Cullen is back once again with his Skaven to play me and my Lizardmen a 2,000 point game on the Watchtower. Now if you want to come in and play me anytime for Warhammer Fantasy, Warhammer 40k, you can go to miniwargaming.com/challenges for all the details. Here's my 2,000 point Lizardmen army. I have a Slan Mage Priest. He is also the Battle Standard Bearer, and he has the +1 Leadership Banner, the Banner of Discipline. Standard of Discipline. He has the Channeling Staff, Becoming Cogitation, and Harmonic Convergence. I have 30 Saurus Warriors with full command. 2 units of 10 Skink Skirmishers with blowpipes. 20 Temple Guard. 2 Stegodon with their giant bows. And 10 Chameleon Skinks and 2 Razordons. Actually, the Slan Mage Priest also has the Obsidian Amulet as well. My level 4 Slan Mage Priest has Regrowth, Dwellers Below, Earthblood, Throne of Vines for the Lore of Life spells. Alright, we got 2,000 points of Skaven here. I see 2 Doom Wheels. I see a Warp Lightning Cannon, 2 Poison Wind Mortars, 2 units of Giant Rats with a Packmaster. I see 2 Warlocks, a Battle Standard Bearer, a couple of giant units of Rats, and a Screaming Bell. So how many rats over here? We got
40 full command.
How many over here?
80 full command.
80.
Hand weapons, shields.
Hand weapons, shields. Tell me about your characters.
Like normal, so the guy with the green pipes over here is a warlock, level 1 wizard, and he has warpstone pistol and warp energy condenser. The yellow pipes, I actually took the golden orb. The
brass orb?
The brass orb.
Yep.
Wrong metal. And he's a level 1 wizard as well.
I just noticed they're not in shots on the camera.
No.
There we go.
And the chieftain here is Battle Standard Bearer with Enchanted Shield and Talisman of Endurance. The Grey Seer on top of the bell has purchased 2 additional Warpstone tokens, Dispel Scroll, and Skull. Pretty standard.
So he's D3 plus 2?
D3 plus 2.
Why don't you roll that right now, see what he has?
Oh.
Alright, he's got 5 Warpstone. And spells for the 2 Warlocks, they both have Warp Lightning, and the level 4 has Wither, Plague, Skitterleap, and Cloud of Corruption. And I'm not sure if I mentioned those guys, but there are also 10 Chameleon Skinks in my army as well. And here's our table setup and deployment for the Watchtower. Cullen did control the Watchtower. Nobody is inside of it though. So I will get first turn, but my deployment, I have my Skinks, a Razordon, my Temple Guard, Saurus Warriors, both my Stegodons, more Skinks, another Razordon, and I got a unit of Salamanders in a Fungus Forest. We got a Wild Wood over here. We got a Nothing Forest over here. Across the table, I got a Doom Wheel, some Giant Rats, big block of Clan Rats next to a Fungus Forest. There is 1 mortar in the Fungus Forest. Big scary block of rats. And War Machines on the hill. Alright, first thing. Stupid test for these Chameleon Skinks. They are good. And they're going to get fine. Or actually, they rolled up 1s. Alright, I got no charges to declare. But I got Skinks moving on up. I'm going to march up my Razordon. Salamanders. Coming to here. I'm going to march my Temple Guard just shy of the tower. This Stegodon. I'm going to go to there. This Stegodon is going to march to there. These guys here, I'm not going to go full out, but they're going to go to about... why not? We'll go up a little bit. To there. Marching the Razordon to there. Taking these Skinks, marching them this way for now. There's my amazing movement phase going on to my Winds of Magic. 7 dice, and I have 3 channels, channeling on a 5 for no additional dice. Cullen's channels, he channels 1, so it's 7 on 7. I'm going to do 3 dice to Throne of Vines. And I'm going to get it. Cullen attempting to 3 dice stop it, and he does. I'm going to 4 dice dwellers onto that unit right there. On the 21 to cast because you're outside of my 12. Ooh, I think I got it. Alright, 40 strength tests. 4, 5, 6 are dead. And that kills 18. And now my miscast. Resolve this first. 7. It'll be 12 strength 10 hits on my temple guard. That'll kill 11. And I will do some panic tests. My panic test, I'm good. And your panic test, these rats are good. So all in all, not a good trade-off. Moving on to the shooting phase, I'm going to fire my bow at the doom wheel. I'm hitting on a 5. And I hit, and it's poison, so it's wounding. So it'll do D3 wounds. 2 wounds. So before you take those 2 wounds, actually, you roll one armor save.
1?
It would have been 1 save first.
Oh, okay.
I have a 6+. No. There you go. And now you multiply it into D3 wounds, it does 2 wounds. I was actually hitting on 6s too, because I moved and it's over half range. So it's hitting on 6s, but we're all good. And he's down to 3 wounds. Now the chameleon skin's going to fire into the giant rats over here. Moved over half range and multiple shot. 20 shots hitting on 6s. We got 2 wounds. And a 5-6 hits a Packmaster. Oh, I have 2 of them actually. So no, they're both on the rats. And 2 dead rats. And that'll be a panic test for those rats. And they're good. And that's the end of my shooting phase. So you want to do your out of control table for the hamster wheel?
Yeah, I just need to make sure it's 1 or...
Alright, you're going to go ahead and roll a 1. What does that do?
So then it immediately takes D6 wounds, strength 6, and then it loses 1 extra movement dice.
Alright, so give me 6.
6.
Wounding on 4s. Wounding on 4s, and it's dead.
Yep.
First blood! Oh, different game. That'll be a panic test for the warp lightning cannon. And they're good. And the giant rats do not take another panic test. They've already taken one this phase. Alright, Skaven turn 1. Stupidity test for that poison wind mortar. He fails. He's stupid.
Reroll?
Reroll for the banner. Yep.
Makes.
Yep, you're good. This doom wheel, pivoting, and moving forward 3d6. Not bad.
7, 8.
There were no charges to declare, guys. Sorry about that. The giant unit of rats is going to go ahead and march. Poison wind mortar.
Gonna move out of that stupid forest. He's actually gonna move up here because those are skirmish units and small blasts suck.
This is a better target. Okay. The wounded rats are coming on forward.
Move them up a bit and then wheel a bit.
And the giant rats are going to back up 3 inches so as not to get zapped by the doom wheel. Poison wind mortar.
Gonna move to here.
So the giant rats are coming on over here. They're going to neuter my shooting from these guys next turn. Trying to get a line of sight through the hard cover. And they are going to block me or keep me out of the maximum range. So I'll have to deal with them next turn. Alrighty, Winds of Magic, 2d6. 8. Not bad for you. Doubles. You have 2 channels on a... Well, that's on a 5 and the rest are on a 6. So you get 1 extra die. And here are my channels. For 2 extra dice. And now ringing the bell. Oh, what is it?
3.
3. And it moves up d6 inches. 2 inches. Closing the gap. Attempting to 3 dice wither onto my temple guard. Actually, the Source Warrior's over here. Getting it with a total of 12. I'm going to try to 3 dice to spell it. And I do. 6 dicing Plague on the same unit of Source Warriors. Sorry, I was confused here. These 2 gray dice are Warpstone tokens.
So he goes down to 3 Warpstone tokens. I guess I should have specified that that's what I was doing.
No worries, I understand. It makes sense now. That's how you always do it. No big deal.
I kept that in my mind. And then, so yeah, the Grace here takes a wound, I believe. He has some kind of save.
I'm going to allow that spell to go off.
20.
And toughness test at toughness 4. That kills 10 Source Warriors. And your 1 wound, you have a 4 board against it from the token.
No.
Taking a wound. And now roll and see if the spell continues. It is a 4. What does that mean?
Away.
Goes away? Spell's over. Okay. Using another token. And how many dice using?
2.
2 dice, including the token, or 3 dice total. Okay. No, 2 dice total.
2 dice.
I got it. What spell are you casting?
Skitter Leap.
On who?
On the Brass Orb dude.
Brass Orb. Getting it with 10. I'm going to use 3 dice to stop this. And I do. And using 1 die, use the Warp Lightning from this guy here.
Does not go off.
It's not a 5? Oh, it's a 6 to cast, right?
It's a 5. Well, I think it's a 5, but he's only a level 1.
Oh, he's only level 1. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to do my immediate panic test over here. Or did I do the panic test? I don't recall if I did or not. I'll do it again. I passed, actually.
Within this land.
First Poison Wind Mortar. Going on to this guy right here. It's going to go 2 inches back. And you'll still hit 6. And wounding on a 5. For 1 dead. No armor saves, correct?
Yes. It is the
Next Poison Wind Mortar. Over here. Correct hit. 1 guy gets wounded on a 4. And he's dead. And then we have 8 more on 5s.
2? 3?
Poison, sorry, not poison. The Warp Lightning Cannon is aiming for that marker right there. And is jumping forward 6, directly on the corner of his base. And then its bounce and strength is strength 4, and it's going to move over 4 inches. Lands right there. The only thing it's going to hit is my Stegodon. So you're wounding me on a 6. No wound.
No.
Alright, shooting the Doom Wheel into my Razordon. Misfire.
Seriously?
No. And 4.
4.
So he's gonna move 3d6 in a random direct. What happens when you go there?
Do you think that's a reroll?
We'll look that up. Puts him right here into combat. So now we have a combat phase. Moving on to the combat phase. D6 impact.
Is it D6 or D3? No, it's D6.
D6, yeah.
Plus 1.
4.
4 impact hits.
What's your strength? 6. Wounding on 2s. We got 4. So it will ignore my armor, but on a 5+, so it'll kill a skink handler instead. So I take 3. He's just wiped out. And that'll be a panic test for these guys.
Run.
But they're good. And it'll be a panic test for a general's unit. And they're good. Going on to turn 2 for the Lizardmen. Charges to declare. I got some Razordon into that thing.
Hold.
Hold. Alright. Stegodon, you have to hold. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You can. Okay, there was comments stating that you could not stand and shoot.
But I can stand and
You
shoot.
absolutely can stand and shoot, guys. I looked this up.
Yeah, so
Only
did I,
thing
actually.
Unbreakable says is you may not choose. Or sorry, Unbreakable gives immune psychology, and immune psychology says you cannot choose to flee. Nothing stating he cannot stand and shoot.
Yep, 100%.
So first of all, I'm gonna Stegodon into them.
Probably just hold.
Hold,
Just
okay.
hold.
And Source Warriors into them.
Yeah, then stand it.
Alright, so you have 2, you roll them together, you have 2 Warlocks. Hitting on 6s,
I think so.
no hits. And I think that's going to be all my charges. You know what, 1 more charge to declare. I'm going to charge these guys here into them as well.
Sounds good.
You know, stand and still hold?
Yep.
Alright, so these guys here, they're in.
And
I don't know why I'm rolling. They're in. These guys here are in, and that guy's definitely in.
oh yeah.
Going on to remaining moves, these guys are hopping inside the tower. Bam, garrisoned. Staying put. And these skinks. And this guy here. Whoop. No. Pivoting him. Moving 12. Maybe a little bit less than 12 actually. And I'm going to pivot him again. Winds of Magic. Your channels?
None.
Nothing. My channels?
Nothing.
2 dicing Throne of Vines. Getting it. Attempting to 3 dice stop it. And he does. I'm going to 3 dice regrowth onto that unit. Getting it with 15. Or 19 actually. And letting me have regeneration. Getting D3 plus 1. Getting 4 models back. And in my last die, I'm going to cast regeneration on myself. Earthblood. Nope. Going on to the shooting phase, I have 20 attacks into that. Hitting on 6s, wounding automatically because of poison. My apologies, I'm actually hitting on 5s, so I did not move. 1 wound and 3 hits for just 1 total armor save of 4+.
Yep.
He's fine. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was hitting on 6s because -1 for over half range, -1 for multiple shot. So it would only been the 1. Now these guys, they moved and they're multiple shooting, but they're ballistic skill 4. So we have 20 shots hitting on 5s, 6s are poison. 3 wounds and 5 more hits, wounding on 6s. For a total of 5. I don't know if you have an armor save or not. And that kills him. First things first, my impact attacks from, combat phase. Impact attacks from the Stegadon. D6 plus 1. Wounding on 2s. That'll be 6 dead. So the chieftain attacks first now. 3 attacks from the chieftain hitting on 3s. We got 1. Wounding on 4s. No wound. Hits and wounds on a 5, I believe. It's strength 3, right?
Yeah. Nope.
And the Grey Seer's next, he attacks the unit. He hits, wounds on a 5.
Yep.
He wounds. 4 up armor. 6 up parry. Nope. He kills 1. Also has a tail weapon, hitting on a 4. And wounding on a 6. Or it was a 5, but 4 up armor. He's good.
Yep.
Now we're going to initiative 4. My skinks are going to attack your Grey Seer. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on your toughness 4 or 3?
Pierced.
Wounding on 5s. For 1 wound. You have a 6 up armor. And a 4 up invulnerable. Or ward.
Yep.
Good. And what about the warlocks are all initiative 4 as well, right?
Yes, sir.
So all these guys here will attack the Stegadon. 10 attacks, including the attacks from the warlock, the 2 attacks from the warlock into my Stegadon, hitting on 4s. We got, looks like 4 hits. And
5.
wounding on, 5. And wounding on 6s.
2.
4 up armor save. Take him to wound. Now the Rat Ogre attacks, he's attacking the Stegadon. Hitting on not those.
Ooh, yuck.
And now these guys over here, so we got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 attacks from the rats over here into my unit. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s. 1. 4 up armor save. Made it. Now it's initiative 2, and it's my Stegadon. He's going to attack the... He'll go for the Grey Seer. He's hitting on 4s. Oh, he has Devastating Charge. 1 second. I do have Devastating Charge. I actually rolled 3 attacks. I have 4, but plus 1 for Devastating Charge. I have 2 more attacks hitting on 4s.
Yikes.
We got 4 wounding on 3s. That's going to be 4 wounds against your Grey Seer. Now, we'll ignore your armor, but you will get your 4+ ward save.
So 4 of them?
Yep.
Gotta make at least 3. Oh no.
Oh no, we'll have to stop the camera and see. So watching that back in slow motion, that was his die. His Grey Seer just died. While we figure out how that's going to be resolved right now, I didn't know the bell caused fear. It wouldn't have affected anything over here because this thing causes terror. But these guys would have had to fear test. If I fail this, there would have been possibly more hits. If I fail it, we'll fix it, but I pass. So the bell stays in combat here. It has no leadership value. I don't know how to deal with that. I don't think it should come up in this game. But we couldn't find anything that says the bell has to go away. So, moving on to the rest of my attacks. Initiative 1 now. These 2 guys are going to attack the Warlock. These 2 and the 2 behind are going to attack the Chieftain. These 4 attacking the Bell. Nope. Sorry, these 2 attacking the Bell, these 2 and these 2 attacking the unit. So what I'm going to do is I declared everything. I'm going to roll starting from this row on that way. So the first row is against the Warlock. 2 attacks with Predatory Fighter hitting on 4s. 1 initial attack for the Predatory Fighter. The guy directly behind him hits. They both wound on 3s. Wait, are you toughness 4?
I think
on the Warlock?
He's only toughness 3.
So he takes 1 wound. Now the 2 here, they're attacking the unit. There's going to be 2 attacks Predatory Fighter. We're rolling for Predatory Fighter here. The guy behind him. Wounding on 3s. Kills, oh sorry, you have a 6 up parry. No, 6 up armor on the Clan Rat. 1. And 6 up parry. 1 dice. Now, these ones here, they're on the Battle Center Bear, Predatory Fighter, and the guy behind. Wounds him on a 4. You have, what's your armor save? 3 up?
I think he's 3.
So 4 up armor.
Let me just double check though.
4 up armor save. Makes it. So these 2 on the unit, but these 2 over here are also on the unit, so I'll do all those together. So 4 attacks with Predatory Fighter. Hitting on 4s. And back guy, the guys behind him, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 6 up armor saves on the unit. And 6 up parry.
Nope.
2 rats die. And then on the bell itself, hitting 2 attacks with Predatory Fighter. Hitting on 4s. Extra attack for Predatory. The guy behind. 3 hits, and you're talking 6, right? All wounding
on the bell, yes.
Yeah, the bell. Sorry. Wounding on 6s. No wounds. And then Thunder Stomp. 3. Wounding on 2s. 3 dead rats. I win combat, but that bell is unbreakable, so we are done with this combat over here. Moving on to this combat over here, why don't you go ahead and roll yours first, because we're all the same initiative over here. Alright, so these 3 and the 2 behind are attacking the skinks. This guy's attacking the salamander, so I want you to 1 on the salamander. He's on a 4. Nope. And over here on the skinks. Hitting on, I think you're hitting on 3s actually, but you all hit. And wounding on 4s. We got 1. 6 up armor save. Nope, I lose the guy. Alright, this guy attacking. Hitting on, I'm not sure, at least 4. Wounding on 2s. 1 dies. My 10 attacks over here, all the same initiative steps, so obviously attacking. Hitting on 4s. Give me a fear test actually. Roll me a fear. Oh, I hit you on, that's alright. I hit you on 3s. A couple extra hits. And wounding on 4s. So 4 more die. And my 3 crew, hitting on 3s because you're feared. And wounding on 4s. No wounds. Alright, losing combat by 6 over here, so they charged. They are gonna run.
Yeah.
I'm going to overrun with, let's say, both.
So my flee distance is
9?
Yep.
So their distance is 7, their distance is 6. So that's 9 because it's 2d6 plus 1 because they're Skaven cowardly rats. Skaven turn 2, no charges to declare. Going on to compulsory. I want you to rally that guy first. So
oh yeah, probably not.
Leadership 5, he's going to keep running.
Wow.
11 inches because 2d6 plus 1. You continue to flee plus 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you're just shy of the table edge. And the Doom Wheel coming after my skinks.
Oh, is that dropped?
You're in either way.
Okay.
I don't think I can stand and shoot against this because it's not a charge exactly.
No, it's just
boom
in the compulsory move, so it's not even.
Reforming the rats over here.
Just gonna face.
And the giant rats are gonna move 12, heading towards the bell over here.
They're gonna move like 10 and then just turn a little bit so they're facing like that.
Stop, slightly in check. Landing like so, and that is now a blood forest. Winds of Magic. 2d6. 5, and you have some channeling. 2. You have 2 left.
3A still because of the warp energy condenser.
This one channels on a 5, and where are the other 2 from?
Just the 2 wizards? Because there's still 2.
Oh, he channels an additional die on a 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he channels an additional die.
So you're getting 1 die extra. My Lizardmen channels on a 5. I get 2 more. So we got 5 dice to your 7?
I don't even remember what I rolled.
You rolled a 6 plus you channeled 1, so 7, yeah. And at this point, realizing that both his warlocks are in combat and there's nothing to cast, so they both have magic missiles. So that ends the magic phase.
Oh, the bell, the bell, the bell.
Oh, the bell, right.
I got a ding, 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 the bell.
How many? 3 dice the bell? 9, no doubles.
Oh.
Scorching the building. So that'll be D6 hits on my guys inside the building. Getting 3. It's strength 4, correct?
Yes.
Wounding on a 4.
No.
No wounds. Going on to the shooting phase, we're gonna go fire a poison wind mortar into the building. So once you have your dice, looking for a direct hit. 4 inches, it might still hit. And that does still hit the building, so it'll be D6 hits on the guys inside. 6, wounding on 5s.
Isn't it 4s because it's over the hole?
Nope, if the hole landed on the building, it'd be 4s.
okay.
Yeah, so 5s.
That's 7.
Alright, we got 2. No armor saves, but I do have the Obsidian Amulet giving me a 5+ ward. This is not magic, what am I doing? So that's 2 guys dead. So that is 2 dead. And the next one doing the same thing. Ooh, misfire.
Yikes.
Alright, what's the misfire going to be?
We'll find out. 6, 6, 6, 4. So you get to place the template 3d6 of the location.
The range is going to be 6 inches. Alright. It's going to clip one of your guys because of my amazing distance I rolled. Wounding on a 4. Oh, he's fine. On a 5, actually. My mistake. Zapping over here.
10.
Strength 10. Wounds on a 2.
Can I roll all 3?
Roll all 3. 3 are dead. D6 plus 1 impact takes over here. Getting 4. Wounding on 2s. 4 dead. And your initiative, you have 2d6 attacks?
Yes. Am
Go ahead.
faster than you?
We're both the same, so I'll go attack as well.
6.
6. Wounding on, hitting on. What, you upskill 2?
2.
So am I. So 4s. Yeah, they all hit. Wounding on. Strength is 3.
Strength is. Strength?
So he was actually hitting me on 3s. He's weapon skill 3, not hitting me on 4s. But everything hit anyway.
Yep.
So we have, what, 6 hits?
6 hit, strength 2.
And on toughness 2, so you're wounding me on 4s. So 3, 6 up armor saves, scaly skin. And they're all dead to a man. But I will attack back, hitting on. Which weapon skill?
Weapon skill is 3.
So I'm hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s.
That was a 3 and a 4.
And miss. Anyway, even though I'm cheating here,
Even though he's cheating.
I didn't do any wounds.
Okay, cool. Don't worry.
So I was hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s. Nothing. And they're dead. Alright, some more rules issues over here. 1, that thing has terror. I don't think I would have taken a terror test because it did not declare a charge. It did a weird compulsory thing. I should have rolled a fear test, but it would have been inconsequential, I think. Now we're trying to figure out if this thing actually overruns or not. It didn't technically charge, but it has to count as if it charged. So we're not going to overrun. We're going to leave it as it is. If you know the correct answer to that, the correct part of the FAQ, because I can't find it, go ahead and point it out and give me a page number, please. Now we're on this combat over here. You have your chieftain first.
So 3 attacks?
3 attacks hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on
2
4s.
hits. It was a 6 and a 3.
Oh, that was a 2, I'm sorry. I got a little closer.
No worries.
I'm looking at the screen here. And wounding on 2s. Or
2?
4s.
Okay,
You
1.
got 1 wound. You are strength 4, correct?
I am or he is?
You Cullen. You're strength 4.
I'm strength half because sling.
This guy here is strength 4, so I take my 4 becomes a 5 up armor save,
Yeah, he's strength
which I fail, and a 6 up parry save, which I fail, and he kills a guy. The rat ogres attack my stegodon. He has 3 attacks, and he's hitting on 4s. He's got 3 hits, and he's wounding on 5s. He's strength 5, correct?
Yeah.
No wounds. And 3, 6, 9, 10 attacks from the clan rats on this side of the board into my stegodon. The extra attack is because of the warp lightning warlock.
Warpstone pistol or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it is. Hitting on 4s. That's a lot of hits, and they're wounding on 6s.
6s.
We got 3. Ooh. 4 up armor save. Taking 2 wounds. He is down to 2. Kind of scary. And 13 attacks from this side of the board onto my unit. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. Ooh, 4. 4 up armor save.
Ooh.
6 up parry.
Nothing. Interesting.
You've done a total of 6 wounds. My skink crew, all 5 attacks into this warlock on the far right side. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound on him.
On who is this?
The warlock on the very
the
end.
Warlock? Okay.
What does he have?
I don't need. Does he even have armor? He's got some armor.
And Cullen's just practicing rolling dice because he had no armor save. He takes a wound. I want to finish him off, so I'm putting my stegodon into him, hitting on 4s. Oh, wow. I didn't want to hurt him. Same divide as before. So I'm gonna do
The really
These-
awkward roll all
Yeah.
slowly.
These two into the Warlock. Predatory Fighter. Back guy. Oh, crap. These two into the unit. These two into the character. Unit.
So how many going into the unit?
So everybody else in the unit, except for these two, are going in the character.
So do the 2 on the, or the
Say
3, right, on him?
So he's a champion actually. He would have one more attack last time.
Oh, okay.
My bad. So 3 predatory fighters onto your battle center bear. 1 hit, and the guy behind him doesn't hit. Wounding on a 4, doesn't wound. And now the 8 attacks onto the unit. We have 1 predatory fighter, 4 hits, 4 attacks on the back rank, hitting on 4s.
Wow.
I am rolling really bad.
Yeah.
All this is rolling on 3s. 5 wounds, 6 up armor save. And 6 up parry.
2 die.
Oh boy, 2 die. And then Thunder Stomp. 3. Wounding on 2s. 2 die. Alright, I'm losing combat by 5 now because I can't roll. So, leadership on my Stegodon, who's stubborn. He's good. Wait a minute. So he passes. And these guys, who are not going to be steadfast, not stubborn, going down to a leadership of 5. And they fail, but reroll for the banner. They are holding on.
Wow.
Alrighty, going on to turn 3 for the Lizardmen. Charge to declare. Yep. Stegatron.
Into dare.
And because I can, this guy, I'm going to charge him. So you flee again. He's off the board. Resolving the charges. He's going to go forward 7. And this guy is in. Bam. These skinks. To there. These skinks are going to land. If I can do it. Here. That's that. Going on to the Winds of Magic. 4. My channels. Oops. That doesn't count. I don't remember where the die went. Duh, that's my die. So I channeled 2 more. So I have a total of 6 dice. You got 3 for now. Channels. You get 1 more. 2 dice. Throne of Binds. Getting it. Total of 10. Throwing all 4 dice at this. And you're stopping it. Just actually. I think I'm going to heal the unit inside. Getting it. So D3 plus 1. Getting 4 guys back. And on my last die, I'm going to cast Regeneration on my own unit. And I do not. Going right on to combat, I got D6 plus 1 impact attacks. 2. Wounding on 2s. For 1 dead. Chasing attacks now. Hitting on 4s, 3s. And wounding on 4s. No wounds.
Nothing.
4s and then 5s. No. Bat over.
Oh.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on... Wait, who's attacking?
The Stegodon.
Still second on, yeah. Wounding on 5s.
No.
Alright, now we have less attacks over here. Only 1 less guy can attack, because you have to attack against the thing you're in base contact with.
Yeah.
So that means you have 9 attacks on this Stegodon. Wounding on 4s. Whoo! And wounding on 6s. Enough to kill it. 4 plus armor saves.
None.
He's down to 1 wound.
Oh my gosh.
13 attacks onto my unit. Hitting on 4s. And before I forget again, this could really change the difference here. Fear test. No, we're good. So you are hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s.
Oof.
None.
None.
Alright, now my skinks attack. The 5 skinks on top are going to attack that Warlock once again. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
Nothing.
Still alive. The 5 skinks on this side of the board hitting the unit. Oh no, you have more attacks. Let me resolve this first. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. You have 5 up armor. And 6 up parry. 1 guy goes down. Now you have, looks
more?
like 4 more attacks onto the side.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 6s. Nothing.
Oh.
Stegodon's attack now. This one's 4 attacks onto that Warlock, so I want him dead. Hitting on 4s.
There we go.
Wounding on 2s. He's dead.
Yes, sir.
Staying on that side, he has Devastating Charge, so he has an extra attack. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. You have no wound, or sorry, no save, so dead guy. Oh, no, you have a parry. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, new plan this time around. These guys are going to attack the Warlock, the rest are going to attack the unit, and that's that. So, one on the Warlock again, Predatory Fighter, and the guy behind him. 3 hits, wounding on 3s, he's dead. The rest are all on the unit. 11 attacks with Predatory Fighter. 1 extra 6. These are all hitting on 4s. And the 5 guys behind them hitting on 4s for 2 more hits. Wounding on 3s for 6 up armor save. You got 5 of them. And a 6 up parry. So 3 more die. And 2d6 thunderstomps, there's 2 of them now. For 8. Wounding on 2s. 7 more die. And I win combat this time, but that bell is still unbreakable. Bottom of turn 3, Skaven, he charges to declare.
So we're on turn 3?
Yeah. The game could end next turn. Not likely, but it could.
Why?
You roll d6 on the 6 the game ends at the end of next turn.
On turn 4, eh?
Yeah. Alright, so aiming this thing, I think you're going
let's pull it that way.
that way.
Yes, sir.
3d6. Ooh,
wow.
16 inches. And that's the end of your movement phase.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to go ahead and do the magic phase. That's over. You have no wizards.
Roll nothing. Okay,
No
sounds good.
And let's go on to the shooting phase.
Just saying,
What do you want to do first?
Let's
Why don't you zap me?
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't make a difference now, so no.
Unless you misfire. Okay. Roll a d6 for the Doom Wheel. 5.
Alright.
Gonna go in a random direction, 3d6 inches. This could work out for you.
Go that way.
I don't know. Look at the angle. So it runs into the Watchtower to find out what happens when the Doom Wheel hits impassable terrain. And taking d6 strength 10 hits.
Now 4 or 5. Holy.
Wounding on a 2. Maybe you roll 4 ones.
It's me. No.
Nope, not a 1. And he is down to 1 wound. Going on to the combat, here's your chieftain attacking with 4 attacks, 3 attacks.
3
hitting
attacks.
on 3s, wounding on 4s. I have a 5 up armor and a 6 up parry against that. Nope, I lose another guy.
Strength 3 tail attack.
Hits, wounds on a strength 3.
Yeah.
Wounds on a 5, sorry. Rat Ogre onto my Stegodon, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s.
1 wound. No.
He hasn't done anything. No, you have less attacks now. 3, 6, 7, 8 attacks on this side of the clan rats into this Stegodon. Hitting on 4s. And before you go on, I keep forgetting this, but I owe you a fear test on these guys. And I'm good. And yeah, how many hits did you get?
4.
4, and wounding on 6s.
Come on.
No 6s. How about 4 attacks on these clan rats into this Stegodon? Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. I have 12 attacks over here onto my Source Warriors. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s. Ooh.
3.
So I have 3 4-up armor saves. And 6 up parries. Nope, lose 2 more guys. Now my Stegodons are all attacking the unit, so I'll just roll the attacks together.
That's actually Stegodan.
Stegodon.
Yep.
Got it. Stegodon and Stegodon. Attacking the clan rats. Hitting on 4s. And I got 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. We got parries.
How
6
many?
up. 4 of them.
4? Okay.
1, so you got 3 dead. Here, I'm going to put as many attacks as I can into the character this time. So the champion and the guy next to him into the Battle Center Bear and the 2 guys behind. Attacks with Predatory Fighter. Hitting on 4. Uh-oh. And the 2 guys behind. Nope. Wounding him on a 4. Nope. The rest into the unit. 8 attacks with Predatory Fighter. Hitting on a 4. 2 extra attacks for the 6s. That was cocked. I'll reroll that. We're good.
Still a 6.
And the there's only 2 guys behind them now. For 1 more hit. All these are wounding on 3s. So you have 6 up armor save. There'd be 7 6 up armor saves. And 6 up parries.
Wow.
Oh, 3 survive, so 4 more die. And 2d6 thunder stomps. For 7. Wounding on 2s. 6 more. And I win big on this combat, but unbreakable. So they'll end my turn, or end Cullen's turn.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to top of turn 4. Or top of turn 4. Skinks over here. I'm going to charge the mortar.
No.
Charge action. You're going to hold? Those skinks. Mortar.
It's gonna hold.
Alrighty, that's all my units. These are both 7-inch charges, so these guys here make it in.
Yeah.
Those guys make it in.
Yeah, just.
And I'm gonna march the
Shoot about there.
Razor Dawn over to here. Winds of Magic. There we go, 10. And here are my channels. For 2 extra dice, I have my maximum of 12. I'm gonna 4 dice. I'm gonna 5 dice. Throne of Vines. A total of 14. And try and stop it with all his dice. And he does. I'm gonna 3 dice regeneration on my, regrowth on my own unit. I get it. D3 plus 1. 2 guys. That'll give me 2 more Temple Guard. I'm gonna 3 dice Dwellers onto that unit. I'm gonna use all 4 of my dice. I think I'm getting it. I rolled exactly enough to get it. Strength 3, strength test, 4, 5, 6, and they're dead. And that'll be a panic test. And they're good. And that ends my magic phase. Going on to the combat phase. I want to go into this combat over here. 8 of my guys will be able to attack. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. And I'll do 2 wounds to him. And that should kill him. Unless you have an armor save. And they have heavy armor, so you have a 5 up armor save. Oh,
wow.
He's still alive. And you have, how many attacks do you have back?
Yeah, that's...
Attacking the chameleons, hitting them on 3s, and wounding them on 3s.
1.
1 wound. 6 plus save. Nope, I lose a guy. But I still win combat by 1. I have a charge and a flank. So I win 1. These are down to 4. Come on. And they're holding on. And now this combat over here, before combat, fear test. I'm good. Chieftain. Attacking me, hitting me on 3s. And wounding on 4s. For 1 5 up armor save. Made it.
Tail?
Tail.
Nope.
Ogre.
I'm gonna put it into the
unit.
Saurus Warriors now.
Okay. Hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s. 2. 6 up armor save. 6 up parry. Oh,
Die.
too dead. 8 attacks from the clan rats on this side into this Stegodon, who has 1 wound to keep moving to die. Hitting on 4s.
It's on my 6.
Wounding on 6s.
Let's get 2.
There's 2. 4 up armor. He's dead.
Yay, I killed something.
I'll get my attacks on the top of the same initiative, but why don't you do the 4 attacks on that Stegodon?
Okay.
We got 2 hits. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. 11 attacks over here under the unit. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 5s. 2. 4 up armor. 6 up parry. Made them both.
Oh, man.
So my skinks were attacking the same step. So I had 10 skinks attacking, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. For 2 5 up armor saves. And 6 up parry. Nope, because 1. That Stegodon's next. He has 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s for parry.
2.
Yep. 1 more dice. Nuts. Gotta go put them all in the unit now. 13 attacks into the unit, hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, actually. Oh boy. Only 1 6 for an extra attack. It hit. And 2 from the back rank. No hits. We got a total of 5 hits, wounding on 3s. For 4 6 ups. And 6 ups. 3 die. And then Thunder Stomp. 4. Wounding on 2s. For 3 more dead. Narrowly winning by 2, but the unbreakable, so moving on. Skaven turn 4.
Pivot him.
Doom Wheel is coming in.
3d6.
If you need to roll 3 ones, you're in, so just don't even worry about it.
Okay.
So boom, and you're in. Shooting, we got 1
Pew.
into here. Here are your dice.
Stay.
10 inches, that's gonna go nowhere. Time to zap them. Here's the
No misfire. Holy.
Strength 4. First
Still not very good.
all in the same unit, so go ahead and roll. Wounding on 4s, no wounds.
Wow.
Impact attacks from the Doom Wheel.
D6 plus 1.
So 6 of them.
I don't think it's...
So it is D6 plus 1, so we got 6 of them wounding on 2s. So 4. 4 just gonna die. Your initiative. Okay, now start of this combat, I'm now issuing the challenge.
To my chieftain?
Yeah, well, I'm issuing the challenge. You can accept it with your chieftain, or you can accept it with your.
I'm gonna accept it with my champion.
Alright, I'll take it. Should have done that before the impact. You know what? I'm supposed to do that before the impact attacks, so
Don't worry.
I won't bother.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's fine, like it doesn't matter.
No, I don't think it's gonna matter anymore. I think you got me now.
Okay.
Chieftain still looks first, hitting on 3s. Or, yeah, 3s. And wounding on 4s. I see 2. So I have a 5-up armor save. And a 6-up parry. That kills that duder.
Tail?
Tail weapon.
Strength 3, so
yep, wounds on 5.
Okay.
No wounds. Attacks next, 2d6. 8. Hitting on 4s, and that's 6 hits. And wounding on 6s. 1. I have a 4 armor save. And a 6-up parry. There goes my musician. And your clan rats thing attacked the unit. There would have been... Oh, the rat ogre would have still been able to attack the unit. Same initiative. So, 3 attacks on the rat ogre. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -2. 6 of armor. 6 of parry. Well, they're dead to him, man.
Wow. Okay, so now I just gotta attack your Stegodon, right?
4 attacks against my Stegodon.
4?
Yep. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 6s.
Nope.
Stegodon crew attacking, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. We got 1. 5 up. 6 up.
Nope.
Kills 1. The Stegodon himself attacking, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. You got 6 up parry.
3?
Yep.
Ah! Whoa!
Alright. Thunder Stomp. 2. Wounding on 2s. 2 dead. I'm losing this combat for sure, but I am stubborn. And I passed my test, I'm good. Combat reforming like so, keeping 4 Skaven that were in combat with them, still in combat with them, and keeping the bell in the center of the unit. Ending up like this. So at the end of turn 4, we roll a die. On a total of 10, the game ends. So you add the turn number on turn 4.
Okay.
So on the 6th, the game will end. Nope, going on to turn 5. And right now, I'm just realizing I have made a very big error. Every time I cast a spell from the Lore of Life, a model within 12 will regain a wound. That Stegodon will most likely be alive right now. If I had remembered my lore attribute and given on that 1 extra wound, my bad, my mistake. I think I still have this game.
Oh, I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
But, minor rules, little things I forget about. It cost me that combat. Alright, I'm going to try to salvage that mistake and see if I can make this combat last a little longer and hang on to this game.
I still think he's going to win, so...
Alright, turn 5, no charge to declare. I'm going to run this guy up to the side of the board for now. Right down to the Winds of Magic. 9, and my channeling. Total of 10 dice for me.
I have no channels.
No channels, so 6 for you. 3 dice seeing Throne of Vines. Getting it. Throwing all 6 dice at it. And stopping it. Regrowthing my own unit again. And I do. D3 plus 1. Getting 4 guys back. Almost back to full. And 4 dicing Dwellers onto that unit because I want to finish them off. That's going to go off. It'll be 8 strength tests. 2 die. That is enough for a panic test though.
Yeah, it is.
Leadership 5. They're gonna panic and run.
I think that, yep. No, don't.
That's cocked.
I wanted that one.
So 5 plus 1 brings you 6 inches back.
Oh, no.
And you're gonna panic through the gun, and it's gonna have to take a panic test as well. You're just shy of him.
It'll just pop out to like there.
Yeah. And leadership 5 on the gun as well. He's gonna run. Off the table.
So panic them again.
And that will end my magic phase, going on to the combat phase. I'm gonna go ahead and do that combat over here again.
Pretty like the last time I got so lucky, and I think I'm just gone this time.
8 attacks. I'm missing 1, so I'll reroll 1 that fails. Hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. You have 3 5-up armor saves.
I don't think I'm lucky this time.
Yeah, he dies. But you have 2 attacks back, the same initiative. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. No wounds. And I'm gonna reform. Reform it like that. I think it's gonna move a little bit far forward. Moving on to this combat, the chieftain makes way and gets to where he's standing now. He'll have 3 attacks against my Stegodon, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 6s. That'll be -1 of my armor save, so that's drop die. It'll be a 5-up armor. Nope, so it takes a wound. He's down to 4. Hitting on 3. And wounding on 6. Good. And 12 more attacks into my Stegodon. On 4s. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. My Skink's attacking the unit, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. And my Stegodon attacking the chieftain, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 2s. 2 5-up armor saves. And 2 5-up ward saves. Kill these both and he's dead. Ah, he's got 1 wound left. And then I thunderstomp the unit 5 times. Wounding on 2s. For 5 dead. Well, that's a tied combat, but because you're a musician, you win the combat, so I will have to take a break test. Leadership 10 for my general. And I'm good. So that is the end of my turn. Going on to turn 5 for the Skaven. No charges, right? What about them?
This first.
I'll rally that first. They're rallied. And this guy here,
Yeah, I guess he's...
probably pivoting away to get to contact with my Stegodon eventually. Switching up, going on this angle here. How many wounds do you have?
1.
1 left?
That's why I cannot go in that forest.
Okay, gotcha. So we're going after the skinks.
4.
You're in.
You smack.
Moving on to combat, zap attacks. Misfire again. And the misfire chart. 2.
Wow, D6 wounds. So it just...
D6 hits, right?
D6 hits, yeah.
We got 3. Wounding on 4s. The strength 6, right? It hits.
Strength. These ones?
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. You have...
4 up armor.
And that's no armor save, so that just kills himself. Moving on to combat.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, backing up a step. Didn't realize you can ring the bell without a gray seer, so we're going to ring that bell. Because I guess the rat order just rings the bell. So we're going back to magic phase for a second and ringing the bell.
Sick.
So he'll be re-rolling failed leadership tests within 24 inches of the bell. Now going on to combat. The Chieftain. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. Nothing. And
Tail.
4, 8. Oh, tail. And 6s. Nope. 12 attacks, hitting on 4s from the clan rats. And wounding on 6s. None.
No.
5 attacks from my skinks. I'm going to go into the Chieftain. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. Nothing. 4 attacks from my Stegodon into the Chieftain. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Thunderstomp into the unit. 3, wounding on 2s. 3 are dead. I will lose this combat because you have 2 banners and a rank, but I'm stubborn.
I still have 2 ranks. So I have 5 models.
That's true. And I passed my test. And that'll be the end of turn 5. So on a 5+, the game ends. Game's over. So I have that inside the tower.
Monster in there.
So that is a Lizardmen victory. Thank you for watching. We're going to go in the vault right now and play another game, Cullen and I. If you're not already a vault member, you can click the link below and get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch that game.
I might win.
He might win. Maybe you can stop rolling some mishaps or misfires on your Doom Wheel. This is the battle report, guys. Cullen, no misfires, Doom Wheels, next battle report. Come watch it.